Hey everybody, welcome back to Those Fake Nerds. I'm your host, Ryan. We're going to cover some news that, quite frankly, is not very surprising if you've been paying attention to the saga, the conversation surrounding Marathon. It went into beta, or I guess alpha. It wasn't really received very well. Arc Raiders came out, a game in the same genre of looter shooters, and people very much preferred that to Marathon. So that was a problem, to be sure, for the Marathon team. And then they got caught plagiarizing art, just taking other people's art and putting it directly into their own game without crediting, without paying the artist. And the artist found that themselves and wrote up a thread on Twitter. And so after all that, Bungie has officially delayed Marathon. This is from Video Games Chronicle and written by Andy Robinson, who says Bungie has officially delayed its shooter Marathon, claiming that it needs more time to refine and test the game. In a statement, the Destiny studio said that it needs more time to craft Marathon into a game that truly reflects their passion, and that it will use the additional development time to empower the team to create intense, high-stakes experiences that a title like Marathon is built around. The delay follows mixed feedback from players on recent alpha tests and a significant controversy around stolen artwork that was found in those test builds. We just talked about that. Marathon was set to be released for September 23rd on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC. Bungie has confirmed the game won't be a premium product, though the studio has yet to confirm a price. Through every comment and real-time conversation on social media and Discord, your voice has been strong and clear. Bungie statements reads, We've taken this to heart, and we know that we need more time to craft Marathon into the game that truly reflects your passion. After much discussion with our dev team, we made the decision to delay the September 23rd release. The alpha test created an opportunity for us to calibrate the focus of the game onto what will make it uniquely compelling: survival under pressure, mystery, and lore around every corner. Raid-like endgame challenges in Bungie's genre-defying FPS combat. We're using this time to empower the team to create the intense, high-stakes experiences that a title like Marathon is built around. This means deepening the relationship between the developers and the game's most important voices, our players. Over the next few months, we'll continue closed testing, including participating from the alpha, to deploy gameplay updates and test new features as they come online. Bungie's statement goes on to highlight the areas of Marathon that will be focusing on with additional development time. That includes improving the survival gameplay by adding better AI, more rewarding runs, and more strategic combat. It also says that it plans to double down on Marathon universe with improved visuals, more narrative storytelling, and a darker tone. And it will add more social experiences to the game, including a better experience for solos and duos and proximity chat. You'll hear from us again later this fall when we share the progress we've made alongside the game's new release date. It said, Thank you again for your patience and, much more importantly, your passion. For continued feedback will help us make Marathon the incredible gaming experience we all know it can be. Marathon Slip is the latest in a long line of setbacks for PlayStation's live service efforts. Last year, it famously launched and then quickly canceled online shooter Concord. Earlier this year, Sony canceled more live service games in development as Bend Studios and Bluepoint Games, the latter reportedly being a live service God of War title. Last month, the CEO of Fair Games Studio Haven left the company. So that even goes into more of how this is affecting everyone, not just Bungie, with Sony struggling with their live service commitment. A questionable move, I think. We've talked about it ad nauseum, one on this channel, Those Fake Nerds, and on Wiki Everything, that only so many live service games can exist at once. So flooding the market with a bunch of different live service games, well, it makes sense in the sense that you're taking a bunch of swings. It doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense from the point of view that one or more of these are going to fail, and it looks like a lot of Sony's efforts are going to fail. Granted, Helldivers 2, very successful. Concord, a disaster. So, Marathon, where will this fall into place? Disaster or success? I need to ask anybody who's been keeping up with the the Bungie side of things. I haven't. I loved Bungie, of course, for Halo. was a very big fan of that franchise, but I haven't necessarily been paying too close of attention to Bungie since they went and really went all in with I can't even remember Destiny. When they went all in with Destiny and Destiny 2. Not my cup of tea, not my game. Tried out the first one, wasn't terribly impressed with it, and never really got into it. Granted, I know it's huge, so it's kind of surprising that they made this instead of a Destiny 3, and they went all in on an extraction shooter, which I think certainly appeals to developers, but I don't know if there's necessarily a huge demand for extraction shooters generally. Also, there's a few popular ones, and now maybe Arc Raiders will be it. But same thing with live services. How many of these games can exist in the ecosystem and be successful? Because not everyone will be. There are going to be losers in this, type of genre. So let me know your thoughts about all of this, about Marathon being delayed in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Brian. I'm a fake nerd, but this has been Film News. We will see you in the next one.